Are we in the Matrix? No. Hi, I'm Keanu Reeves.
I am Keanu Reeves!
Oh shit.
That sounded just like him.
I think that's Keanu Reeves.
Do you think people were more romantic back in the days than we are today?
That's in the past. I mean, there's certainly very rich traditions of romantic love. You know, are we in a romantic time? I don't know, it's certainly, you know, I think romance might go out of fashion, but it doesn't go out of flavor. Yeah. No, I think we'll always be in love with love. But in terms of its articulation, yeah, we don't have any romantic troubadours anymore, but there's certainly a lot of love songs out there.
There are.
Being like, you know, the complete damsel in distress. And excuse us for a moment. Nice blouse.
You think? Very cool, huh? How are you?
I'm pretty well.
Okay.
Et voila.
And you've got a 20-pound sandbag on your back, and someone's pushing you, looking to warm you up after 2 hours so that they can crack. They want that sound, that pop sound in your ligaments, basically trying to open up your ligaments here, so you're in a split, and then, you know, go. You ready? And then when you least expect, you know. And after they do that, you go, thank you. Which is one of the beautiful sick things. Thank you for making me cry, because now I can kick higher.
And finally, the stunt guy was just, look, if you don't hit me, we have to keep doing this. So just hit me once, get it over with, and we're done.
So nobody helped, and then all of a sudden this tall guy comes out. He gets off a motorcycle and takes off his helmet, puts on his sunglasses, and he's like, hey, do you need some help? And I said, sure. You know, I wasn't thinking, you know, all I was thinking, I was excited that somebody was helping me. And it turns out that it's Keanu Reeves. Wow. And he pushes my car out of the street. But of course then, everybody came to help.
We found out with an ET speed round. Does Sandra know if Keanu prefers letters or email?
For him? Letters?
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Sneakers or flip-flops?
Sneakers. Sure.
Ding!
I hope that they feel hopeful about love and maybe even more in love with love and maybe that they'll go home and make love.
Real kung fu can kill you. Movie kung fu, no.
No?
No.
Broadway show tunes or country western?
I would say country western. No, I'm telling you, country western. I'm telling you what you like.
Country western!
I'm a little concerned that your date has her hand down my pants.
I'm a big fan.
Why, thank you. I'm getting to be a pretty big fan of yours, too.
Okay, you know what? Why don't we take our hands off little Keanu and watch our movie?
You think you're a lot cooler and better than you are, and then you go back. I am? Yeah. Thank you. I am a lot cooler than I was back then.
You are.
Was I that bad?
It was, yeah, no. No, you blew.
Ballooned or blue?
Blue.
I'm just gonna leave, okay?
Yeah, we need a little words for
is that what you need?
for the website. Some exciting words. Are you excited about the film?
I'm really excited about the film.
I kissed you right there, underneath my copy of Great Expectations.
Oh my God! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What?
Like my parents.
I must admit, I did like Gort. I know I'm not supposed to.
What do you mean you're not
But he's
supposed
fantastic,
to like Gore?
isn't he?
The Sentinel, my guardian.
Love him. He's just
Yes,
so good.
my instrument of destruction.
That was the last thing. And you look like you've bulked up a little bit, been working out?
I do.
Yeah, you've been,
And you're learning the sword fighting at the moment.
Yeah, a little sword fight and some riding and yeah.
Do you enjoy all that stuff?
No, that sounds horrible, doesn't it? No.
Yeah, I've been,
I'm working on this a romance film called A Walk in the Clouds, and the director wants me to look healthy.
Yeah.
Post-wedding chapel, and we did it. I've got complimentary photo booth pictures to prove it.
Jesse, I can't be married to you. I mean, you've got a great room here, and you're very cute. I can't be married.
I love you.
What's at the foundation of March is this
so
retro
what?
water.
Yeah, it's great.
You asked for me.
I think that's probably what keeps you sane. So I would imagine having all
Sane?
Yeah.
You think I'm sane?
I do. I really do. I think you are probably one of the sanest actors of the A-listers. I really do, yeah. Because
One of the other ones all mad?
Yeah.
All crazy?
Not all of them, but...
No, I was playing an LAPD SWAT officer, and then hanging out with them, they all had these arms. You know, those cop arms that look like they could like grab a bus and like, oh, come back here.
This is destiny.
My headache's gone.
Are you hungry?
Yes, yes.
Let's go downstairs and have breakfast. Okay. My mother, she makes great waffles.
Gary Himes, the stunt coordinator, is like, Keanu, try to hit them. Just try to hit them. You can't hit them, but try to hit them. So I'm like, okay, so I'm driving like, and I was like, wow, I'm getting paid.
One of the women in the film is married to the director, Eli Roth.
Yes.
It's his wife.
Yes.
And you have a very explicit sex scene with her.
Yeah, very.
Was that more uncomfortable than they usually are?
Not for me, Jimmy.
You do fall off motorbikes a lot.
Yeah, I've had some, you know what, it's a weird thing. I've had some good luck and some bad luck.
You're
And so-
alive?
That's the good luck. The bad luck is I've got a fake tooth, I've got a huge scar here, I've got a plate in my neck about this, but that's not all just the motorcycles. But yeah, I've come off the bike a few times, yeah.
You're great at explaining this movie. This is fantastic. This is really good. It's so funny.
But when I was in jail, though, I met Jimmy Caan, who's the mentor who kind of...
James Caan's in the movie as well, that's right.
He's a legend.
Do you call him Jimmy?
I call him Jimmy.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I call him Mr. Caan.
Mr. Caan is good, too.
Mr. Caan.
And you produced this movie.
And it's raining out, it's late at night, he's working, he can't figure it out, and then he hears, opens the door, and who's there but these two lovely young ladies who are in party clothes, and they're like, hi, sir, we're lost.
They're
Can you
soaking
help us?"
wet.
Soaking wet.
Yes.
Keanu is such an exotic name, but that is your real name.
Yes, sir, that is my name.
Yes. But now, and what does it mean now? Is it from Hawaii?
Yes, it's a Hawaiian name, and it means cool breeze over the mountains.
Remind you of anything?
Yeah.
Have you ever met another Keanu?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a cousin.
Oh, there's a...
This is a cool story I found out about you. This man babysat you once or twice. Now, do you remember this happening, or was it scary? I mean, what was?
Well, he didn't look like that. Right? Yeah, that was the one where a car pulled out in front of me, and I was kind of trying to decide. This was just after I had the plate in the neck, and I was deciding as I was kind of about to hit the car. Because I started to veer, but then the car saw me and started to move, and then he stopped, and then I was just like, oh man, what am I gonna... So then I was trying to decide whether to drop the bike or to jump off the bike and go over the car.
That's
You and your mom?
Just me and my mom. It's pretty weird, Keanu.
Just like that.
That's how we roll in the UK.
I don't know about that.
What did you do?
We're quite a trio. You and your mom, you with the baby, and I was alone on my couch.
Oh no!
10:30 at night, I was just like, I give up. But I don't look.
No,
you know,
of
I
course
just
not.
invite them in because I'm a good guy.
Yeah, you held out.
And I helped them in. I helped them. I just want to help them. Young girls who just need help.
You washed them, too? That was nice?
No. I mean, they give me their clothes because I'm going to dry them.
You dry?
Yeah. Well, it's funny because the night before I had some people at my house at like 1 in the morning who I didn't know and kept ringing my doorbell. Like 1 in the morning. They're like, Keanu, come out, we love you. And I'm like, I'm not going out there.
Yeah, the next time you'll be like, where are they now?
And I'm a guy who's kind of in the edge of his life. He works in this toll booth. He's not happy. He doesn't quite know, we learn that he's a guy without a dream.
Yes.
And James Caan says, what kind of life is that? And I say, a pretty good one. And he says, Henry, you're in jail. And so I kind of decided, I've done the time, I might as well have done the crime.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a good movie for the kids. Is that a good lesson?
Yes! That's a great lesson for the kids.
And then by the time I kind of figured that all out, I took the bumper off of his car, and I ended up sitting on the ground, and then that bike was lying over there, and then my tooth was cut in half, and I had blood in my mouth. And then the guy came over, and he was freaking out, but I was in shock, so I was like, it's okay.
Have you ever had a nickname?
I have, yeah.
Can you share that nickname?
People call me different things sometimes. One that's really, that's fun. My middle name is Charles.
Okay.
So I have this one friend who always calls me Charlie.
Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
If you're ever in a bar and a guitar song comes in, do people just look at you kind of like, he's going to?
Yeah. Which is kind of cool in a way that it's still alive.
So the idea, you say excellent and then
Yeah,
things
you
happen.
do that thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say excellent. Just say it.
What?
Go on. Say excellent.
Excellent! Because this is a big deal for me, right? It's my name. It's my name. Yeah. And I literally go to the ocean.
And you scream, it's my name.
It's my name!
Comes back with a name, and what does the show tell you your name is?
Chuck Spadina.
There you go. That's it.
I'm like,
Chuck Spadina.
Yeah, you've had some bad spells, haven't you?
A couple. I mean, I broke a tooth and broke an ankle, and yeah. Well, this is pretty good, actually. That one.
Holy crackers, is that a metal plate or something?
No. I took a fender off a car.
Using your leg?
Yeah.
American car or Japanese car?
The thing about it is that as I was sitting there, my skin was open on my shin, and bone white is very white. Yeah. It's like, so I kept touching it, and my friend was like, look how white that is.
Chuck Spadina is my favorite thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. I wish that for one movie.
You kind of have a Chuck Spadina, look. They know what I'm talking about. They let you do that? I mean, like when you're doing the scenes, does the director say more vocalization? Or do they say less?
There's often some. There's often some.
It's like, they're like, no, that's not good.
Yeah. No one comes like that.
So then this woman who came up said, is everything okay? And then she kind of was there, and the paramedics, and then she was like, is that Keanu Reeves? And he's like, what? Can I have your autograph?
Something I did not know about you. I didn't know this at all. I didn't know that your mum was from this country, so you are half English.
I am.
I didn't know that.
Actually, my mother is from Essex.
Oh, is she? Yeah. Whereabouts?
I don't know. When I trained for the first Matrix film, right, they had us kind of training. We trained for 4 months. And for 4 months, I'd work with the other actors, and you couldn't hit anybody. No one could hit. Everything was about safety. And then the first day of filming, the guy tells me, okay, kick him. I'm like, what? Well, no, my mother ran away from home when she was really young.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Ran away from Essex. I don't blame her.
I know. So I've never met my mother's family.
Well, while you're over, maybe we could bring them together.
No, don't do
Okay.
You know, maybe you can say no, right?
You do what you want. You're Keanu Reeves. Gee.
Were you depressed about this?
No, it was kind of like shock.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was just, it was like the week before, I was like, oh gosh, I'm 50. And then I was like, what happened to the 40s? And then my friends were like, let's have a party, let's do something. And then I was like, yeah, I don't want to.
But some of the people are just like men mountains. I mean, they're just like 7'2". You must kind of think, really? I'm
John Wick. John Wick's got will. He's fighting for his life. There's no mountain he can't climb.